Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my channel. My name is Meg and I am a fully qualified yoga teacher. Today is day 17 of my 30-day yoga challenge. This is my fresh start, 30 days to a healthier you yoga challenge. And like I said, we're on day 17. Today we're going to be doing a flow that is inspired by water, so trying to move with fluidity. So last week we were looking at or kind of introducing some different flows, and although a lot of them were very flowy, we're going to look at creating that fluidity in today's flow. So it's going to be almost like water based. We're looking at the elements, kind of moving with the breath as well, trying to transition nicely with as much strength as possible. The easiest way to get more fluid into your vinyasa flows, to be honest, is to gain more strength in things like your arms and your shoulders. And the reason is because then you can flow with ease and you can move your body and you can hold yourself and hold your positionings. So if you are working on this at the moment, it's really important to focus on your strength building, things like chaturangas, side planks, like some sort of squat or single leg squat to strengthen up through the legs. That's always going to help to make your vinyasa flows a little bit more fluid, but we're going to start to focus on that anyway in this class. We're going to start to do a flow and think about moving the body and creating that or strengthening that mind-body connection between our brain and our body. You don't really need anything to do this class. I always recommend using a good quality mat onto a hard surface, and this is because a good quality mat will grip nicely to the ground, so it's less likely to slip out from underneath you, so you're less likely to get hurt, and also it will mean that you have better grip onto your mat. So when you're doing things like vinyasa flows or flows, it's really helpful because it means that, again, you're less likely to move and to kind of slide on the mat, and it will help to make your transition smoother as well, because when your hand is somewhere, it's not less likely to move out from underneath you, and same with your legs. You can use blocks and you can use straps as well during this class if you want to, but it's not a complete necessity. When you're ready, we will get started. We're going to begin this flow coming into some spinal waves. So if you've never done spinal waves before, it feels completely fresh, completely new to you, I would maybe go and watch my spinal wave video, which I'll pop up at the top, and follow that first. Get an idea of what I'm talking about when I talk about spinal waves, and then either that could be your day for today if you're doing the 30-day challenge, or maybe you can come back into this once you kind of have got the hang of it and understand it. So before we come into the flow, just get yourself used to spinal waves if you're not already. Let's start in our down dog. So we're going to begin with our hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Your inner elbows are spun to face the front of the mat. Let's flex the toes. Take the bum back towards the heels. We'll lift the knees and lift all the way up into your down dog. Pushing the floor and the mat away from you. Really pushing through the hands. And we'll bend into one knee and then the other. Get yourself feeling nice and strong and confident in your down dog. So this is quite a short flow, but we're going to take it really slowly. Really think about moving through the body. Think about every single muscle. Think about the transitions, creating fluidity and strengthening your mind-body connection. So we're going to start in our spinal wave. If you want to come down and do this from a tabletop, you can do. We're going to roll up onto the toes, spreading through the shoulder blades. Shoulders come over the wrists, bend into the knees, lift the tailbone, roll all the way back. Or if you want to do this with straight legs, rolling forwards and lifting and rolling back. We'll do one more. Into your down dog again. We'll lift the right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Let's come up onto the ball of the left foot and bend into the right knee. We'll bring the knee forwards in towards the chin and the chest, scooping forward, spreading through the shoulder blades, and step the foot down in between the hands. If it doesn't quite get there, we're picking the foot up from behind and stepping it up and through. Let's turn to face the long edge of the mat. We're going to come into our warrior two. So our hands are coming to the side. Deep bend into the front knee. Your knee is directly over the top of your shin. Let's take the right hand onto the right leg or the right forearm, and we'll bring The left arm up, tuck your tailbone under, extended side angle, spread through the hands. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let's bring that left arm down so it comes on the inside of the right foot. Pivoting your back foot, and we're going to turn to face the right as you lift the right arm up into your easy twist. Squeeze your shoulder blade back and behind. Come back to face the front of the mat. So your hands are either side of your front foot, and we're going to take the back knee down. Coming into your low lunge here, inhale, let's bring the arms all the way up. And slowly tip back if it feels comfy. If not, keep the hands down either side of the foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's bring the arms back down. Flexing through the toes, we'll lift up the back knee and stepping that right foot to the back of the mat. Back into your down dog. We'll take a deep breath in and exhale. We'll do the same on the other side. So we're starting off again into your down dog. Pushing the floor and the mat away from you, lifting your tailbone up high. Coming into that spinal wave again. Let's do 3, whether you're in your tabletop, in your down dog with bent legs, or down dog with straight legs. We'll do 1. 2. And 3. Back into your down dog. We'll lift the left leg this time into your 3-legged dog, and we're coming up onto the ball of the right foot. We'll bend into that left knee, scooping it forward, spreading through the shoulder blades, pushing through the shoulder blades, and we'll step that left foot in between the hands. If it doesn't quite get there, we're picking the foot up and stepping it up to the top of the mat. Let's turn to face the long edge of the mat again. Deep bend into your front foot. Tuck the tailbone under. Your hands are coming out to the side into your warrior. Deep breath in. And we'll bring the left forearm onto the left leg. Bring the right arm up. Pushing your right arm back or your shoulder back. Getting a deep stretch here. Deep breath in. And we'll slowly bring the right arm all the way down so it comes on the inside of the left leg. Pivoting your back foot to face the left-hand side. And we're coming into our easy twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's bring the left hand down and bring our back knee down. So we're in our low lunge here. You can keep the hands down either side of that left leg to just keep this into a lunge, or inhale, bring the arms up and slowly bring them back. So you're trying to push the arms back behind the ears. Deep breath in and exhale to come down. Let's flex the back toes, lift the knee, and we'll step the left foot to meet the right into your down dog again. Deep breath, rolling up onto the toes, and slowly bring those knees down, coming into your child's pose, rocking from side to side here. All the way up. Let's come into a cross-leg seat. Let's take the hands onto the knees, or maybe in at heart center. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And out. In. And out. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that flow. It's quite a small one, but it's one you can keep coming back to, keep practicing, get yourself nice and strong in this flow. Is that Oakley? My little puppy keeps making loads of noise, sorry. And yeah, get yourself nice and confident in the flow, feeling nice and strong. And the more you come back to it, the more you practice it, the easier it will be. But there's quite a few transitions in there that are quite that are used in quite a lot of more advanced flows anyway. So it's a good one to kind of keep practicing, get started, get strong, really strengthen yourself up into them and learn it really well. Sun salutations are another one, which I do have a breakdown of how to go over sun salutations as well, if that feels completely new to you, or salute to the sun is the other way they're called. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.